Today we'll be watching some Cooking with Jack show. Enjoy!
So I haven't done international dishes in a long time, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, these two Italian dishes hit me. I didn't know which one to do, so I decided to do both of them. You saw the soup, which is absolutely amazing, and now we're doing something called polenta. That's right, it's really easy, a few ingredients, and we're going to be using some chicken with it.
Never give this guy chicken to cook. He'll always just make it raw.
I wanted to plate it just right. There's two ways you can cook polenta. You can cook it as kind of like a mashed potato, or you can kind of bake it and make it like a fluffy cake. So let's get started. Come on in and I'll show you how this is going to be done. Not a lot of ingredients, so I'm going to start by...
I watch AugustTheDuck's videos about this guy, and he always makes chicken raw. Raw chicken will give salmonella. I still hope this guy somehow just cooks chicken right for once.
Start by cooking my chicken. I'm going to put some Italian herbs. You can do a little rosemary, a little thyme, a little oregano, maybe some basil.
You should use herb paste. Basil is for garnish. Yes, I'm doing my research. I admit it. I am not familiar with Italian cuisine, well, except for carbonara, but not really familiar with Italian cuisine and stuff. So, yeah, I'm doing my research.
And then I'm going to bake that, maybe some salt and pepper. And then I'm going to prepare the polenta, and I'm going to put the polenta under the chicken.
You put chicken on top of polenta, not polenta under the chicken.
That's the goal. Let's see how it goes. We have butter. We have got yellow cornmeal, chicken broth, Parmesan cheese, a couple cloves of garlic, some finely diced red onions.
Do you even need red onions for polenta? I don't know.
I pre-diced yesterday. A little salt, a little pepper, and that's it. And this pot is what I'm going to use today. It's one of the Rachel Ray cookware that I've been using.
Oh God, Rachel Ray. The person who literally destroyed pho by 1,000.
All year long. So far so good. At the end of the year, I'll tell you all about the Rachel Ray cookware and how it held up. We'll look at it together. But this one right here, I have never used. Look, it's brand new. I just washed it out. So we get to use that today. All right, let's get this chicken in the oven because that's got to be fully cooked before I make the polenta. We're going to do some rosemary, a little salt, black pepper, a little oregano, a little basil. And you're asking why am I putting all the greens on? Is because since Italian polenta, Italian seasonings.
Why aren't you using olive oil? Like, I don't like olive oil, but that's only in case for Asian dishes. In Western dishes, it's good.
That's kind of the gist. And olive oil in the pan.
You should have put olive oil in the chicken as well. Olive oil should not be cooked like this. For a vegan polenta, olive oil should just be drizzled over. Olive oil has a lower melting point than most other oils, and therefore olive oil is not suitable for cooking like this.
I'm using a medium-high heat. Recipe's down below. Take all my onions, pour them in.
Dude, this is not how you make polenta. Forgot to mention, but in order to make polenta, the first recipe you need is water. And as soon as it boils, put in flour.
Come on, boys and girls. Get in there. We're going to saute these till translucent. Remember that term we talked about?
You're just making dishes way more complicated than they should be. Polenta is a simple recipe. You don't need to make it fancy.
Yes. You know what it's it's 400 degrees. Look at your pan is not handle 450 degrees, then don't put it on. You put it right there. Take it all out. I love it. There you go. And then put it right there. My wife is upstairs and can already smell this.
Dude has a wife who constantly gets salmonella every time she eats his dishes.
It smells amazing. Okay, it's time to add the chicken broth. Turn your flame back on high. Raise it well. Okay, the oil comes apart. Remember that medium. Keep the oil going. You can stir. You can slowly incorporate cornmeal. Then the There we go. Alex, turn your flame off.
Polenta should have a finer texture than this. This thing is just ugly.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Where got beautiful?
Is that gorgeous? Okay. Here's what you're going to do. Cover it.
This looks way too much like oatmeal than polenta. Although, to be fair, it's not baked in the oven yet, so, I guess we should give it a shot.
Place in the oven, 35 to 40 minutes. You're going to mix every 10 minutes. Put this in the oven at 350. Mix every 10 minutes to prevent it from clumping. Okay, let's get this in the oven right now. Put it right here. Look at this, ready? Pooyah.
Oh my god, polenta shouldn't look like that. I said it looks way too much like oatmeal. You should have just, I don't know, put in more cornmeal or something? Look at this polenta, it's sadder than Afghanistan. In order to cook actual polenta, just go to an Italian kitchen. You'll master it in no time, bro.
Look at that steam. Give this a good mix.
You made the polenta and the Italians sad.
All right, so now is the time to, whoops, handle's hot. Don't touch the handle. Remember, as you're stirring this, you're going to want to use your pot holder, okay? Put in your butter. Black pepper. However much you want.
Nothing could save this polenta now. Stop trying.
And get it all incorporated.
You're just making it worse. Please stop. Please stop trying to offend the Italians more.
Always use your mitt. You're going to have a tendency to want to grab the handle with your hand. Do not take your hand out of the mitt this whole process, okay? Okay, here we go. Put the cheese in.
It's not going to save it. Stop it. Throw it out and go to an Italian kitchen. Ugh,
right,
look at
put this off to
that.
the side. Going to just do the best I can to serve a big glop of this right in the middle.
It looks so bland. Blander than the blandest character in the universe. Wait a second. Are the chickens even cooked? They're still pink. They're not even blue rare. This is the rawest chicken I've ever seen in my life. Dude, you're going to get salmonella and you have no one to blame but yourself. Why didn't you just check temperature? It's simple. This video is just making the Italians cry all over. Just sprawl all over the floor. So much to the point where the room just starts flooding.
Just place that right.
Look at the chicken. It's even rawer than Eden's vocals from the fire. I still love that song though, but still.
Italian herb chicken over polenta. Buttery, cheesy, garlicky, oniony polenta. Okay, so my honey's home today, so she's going to try this for lunch.
No, don't give this to your wife. Don't make her endure your salmonella again.
But for right now, let me just try the polenta by itself first, because that's mainly what we taught. It's like a, wow, it's totally solidifying. Look. Wow. It's like a really thick pudding.
So, yeah, the rest of the video is just about this guy just eating polenta and just rambling about. I'm surprised that he can endure this salmonella for, probably the last 10 years. This was made in 2014. I think he endured all of his salmonella dishes since, like, 2005 or something. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Jack, if you're watching this, please improve on your cooking. We don't want your salmonella again. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.